I am about to share with you 2 secrets that will help you in starting all over again in life. Maybe this is not your first time. Maybe this is your second or third time. But nonetheless, you're starting over again. And I want to give you 2 secrets that will help you in that process. Now, why this information is so important to me is because I once had to start over. And the information is important to me because, one, you want this to be your last time in starting over. You don't want to keep making this a cycle, a habitual process of starting, losing everything, and starting over. That's not fun. 2, it's important to give this information to you because you want to finally gain the momentum of progression. You want to come out of the place of being stuck or starting over, but you want to get into the momentum of progression. So that's important. And 3, you want to break the generational curses of inconsistencies that you had to deal with as a child. We don't want to bring that into our adult life or into our children's life. If we can break it, let's break it. It's important too. Now, I used to be stuck in this cycle, so I know all about it. That's why this is so dear to my heart. I was stuck in this cycle of starting over and over again until 2 things, until 2 twos, until I focused in 2 friends that I had not been acquainted with before. I call them my friends because they're still with me today and they make life easier. So, first and foremost, I want to say that you first got to accept the fact that you've got to start over and you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. You're going to make this again and again and again. So, if you hit your rock bottom, these 2 friends will become your friends, and I'll introduce them to you. So, without further ado, the first friend I want to introduce you to, Lady of Truth. Truth. You have to be honest with yourself and be real about where you are currently, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. Like, everything has to be on the up and up truth. You cannot keep running and hiding from your truth. It's your truth. Be honest where you are if you want to move from there. But if you want to stay there, keep that thing covered. Don't expose it. Don't tell nobody. Okay? The second friend that I want to introduce you to is, without further ado, her name is Lady Humility. Lady Humility takes you from a place where you think you know it all, a place where you thought you knew it all, a place where everything you thought you knew ended you up wrong, down that error road, that place of error. So, no, her name is Lady Humility, and she is just what she says she is. She's humble. She wants you to come in and be humble. Humility will take your life from here to there. If you just humble yourself and let truth guide you, and you humble yourself to the opportunity of understanding that there's somebody greater than you, whether you believe in God or not, there is still somebody greater than you, far as deity and spiritually. So you have to humble yourself. You have to humble yourself to know that what I thought I knew, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. Okay? So, those are the 2 friends that helped me in my transformation, in my starting over and over again. Because I did it a couple of times as well. I was younger, in my 20s, but nevertheless, I started over and over again until I humbled myself and accepted the truth about who I was, where I was, why I was in that situation. You got to really get real with yourself. You got to ask yourself questions that matter. Questions that matter to your soul. Why am I here? And you have to be honest. You have to be honest. Expose your weaknesses, because your weaknesses will determine your strengths that you need at that moment. So it's okay to be weak. It's okay. So those are the 2 friends that I am happy to introduce you to. And I hope that you will get to know them, because they only bring the best out of you. They only want the best for you, and they will never turn their back on you. So, change your mind, change your world, a new perspective. Just know that you don't have to start all over again. If you don't want, just accept these 2 friends of mine. You're going to be good. All right? Be blessed. See you later. Have a great one. Bye-bye.